Hey everybody, I'm teacher Silas with AIA. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to replace normal, boring verbs with phrasal verbs in English. Okay, and let's get started. He solved the problem and got the answer. So instead of solved, we can use figured out. He figured out the answer. Figure out.
Women always figure out the truth.
Figure out means to solve or understand a problem. For example, I finally figured out the puzzle.
Women always figure out the truth. Women always figure out the truth.
They met each other at the cafe. Instead of met each other, we can use met up. They met up at the cafe. The phrasal verb here is meet up.
She wanted to meet up tomorrow.
We're going to meet up really soon.
To meet up means to meet someone, usually at the agreed upon location. For example, let's meet up for coffee tomorrow.
She wanted to meet up tomorrow. She wanted to meet up tomorrow.
We're going to meet up really soon. We're going to meet up really soon.
Te quería mencionar que acabo de terminar un nuevo entrenamiento 100% gratis para enseñarte 7 trucos para aprender inglés más rápido, para hablar más fluido. Ahora mismo puedes bajarlo con el enlace pegado en el primer comentario.
They joined the competition. Instead, we can use they took part in the competition. Our phrasal verb here is take part in.
You didn't take part in it.
Or he takes part in a sailing race.
Take part in. This means to participate or join in an activity or event. For example, she took part in the marathon.
You didn't take part in it. You didn't take part in it.
Or he takes part in a sailing race. Or he takes part in a sailing race.
She chose a new outfit. We can say instead, she picked out a new outfit. Pick out.
You could pick out the colors.
You would pick out the old lights.
Pick out. This means to choose or select something. For example, he picked out a gift for his friend.
You could pick out the colors. You could pick out the colors.
You would pick out the old lights. You would pick out the old lights.
He returned the books. Instead of returned, we can say he gave the books back. Our phrasal verb, give something back.
We're here to give his money back.
I can't give this suit back.
Simply means to return something to someone or somewhere. For example, please give the book back when you are done.
We're here to give his money back. We're here to give his money back.
I can't give this suit back. I can't give this suit back.
We will know the truth soon. Instead, we can say, we will find out the truth soon. Find out.
I have to find out what happened.
I'm just here to find out the truth.
Find out. To find out means to get information about something. For example, I need to find out what happened.
I have to find out what happened. I have to find out what happened.
I'm just here to find out the truth. I'm just here to find out the truth.
They started the project yesterday. Instead, we can use they kicked off the project yesterday. Our phrasal verb here is kick off.
I'll kick off, shall I?
So, where we kick off?
Kick off. This means to start or begin something, usually an event. For example, the game will kick off at 3 p.m.
I'll kick off, shall I? I'll kick off, shall I?
So, where we kick off. So, where we kick off.
We decided when to have a meeting. We can replace this with we set up a meeting. Our phrasal verb here is set up.
Set up a meeting.
We're gonna set up a company.
Set up. This means to decide when something will happen or when to begin something. For example, they set up a new business.
Set up a meeting. Set up a meeting.
We're gonna set up a company. We're gonna set up a company.
We returned from our vacation. We can replace this with we came back from our vacation. Our phrasal verb here is come back.
We hope you'll come back next year.
How do you know I'll come back?
Come back. This means to return to a place. For example, if I ask a question, when will you come back from your trip?
We hope you'll come back next year. We hope you'll come back next year.
How do you know I'll come back? How do you know I'll come back?
They talked about the project. We can replace that with they went over the project. Our phrasal verb here is go over.
Let's go over this again.
Let me go over it again, all right?
Go over. This means to review or talk about something. For example, let's go over the key points.
Let's go over this again. Let's go over this again.
Let me go over it again, all right? Let me go over it again, all right?
I had a difficult situation. This can be replaced with I came across a difficult situation. Our phrasal verb here, come across.
I come across him before.
You come across a guy named Greg.
Come across. This means to meet something or someone unexpectedly. For example, I came across an old friend today.
I come across him before. I come across him before.
You come across a guy named Greg. You come across a guy named Greg.
We went to the concert. Instead, we can use a phrasal verb to say, we showed up at the concert. Our phrasal verb here, show up.
They show up late.
He will not show up this time.
Show up. This means to be at or to be present. For example, he didn't show up to the meeting.
They show up late. They show up late.
He will not show up this time. He will not show up this time.
He came to the wedding late. Instead, let's use he turned up to the wedding late. Our phrasal verb here, turn up.
Something will turn up.
He's gonna turn up somewhere.
Turn up. This means to arrive or be present at, but usually not at the correct or specified time. For example, please turn up for the event at 7 p.m.
Something will turn up. Something will turn up.
He's gonna turn up somewhere. He's gonna turn up somewhere.
We went into the building. Instead, we can use we walked into the building. Our phrasal verb here, walk into.
3 guys walk into a bar, right?
People walk into my office every day.
Walk into. We use this to describe entering a place or situation. For example, she walked into the room with confidence.
3 guys walk into a bar, right? 3 guys walk into a bar, right?
People walk into my office every day. People walk into my office every day.
We canceled the contract. Instead, let's use we called off the contract. Our phrasal verb here, call off.
Call off the curse.
Call off. So this means to not do a planned event or activity. For example, they had to call off the game due to the rain.
Call off the curse. Call off the curse.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed these phrasal verbs we went over in this video. Please comment below if you can use some of these phrasal verbs with your own examples. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends and family so we can continue to grow and give you more great content. Thanks again, and we'll see you again in the next video.